Hey guys, TwinkeyRunaway here, giving you a very special episode of interviews. Today we have an interview with GAB of the gametoast community. He's known for making the Honoghr map and the Alzoc Blizzard map, which is, in my opinion, one of the best snow type maps out there. Really well done, a lot of work was put into this. And now on to the questions, shall we? Question 1. Would you mind telling us about your modding experience and how you came about modding for this game? His answer for us was, well, I had my first contact with the Wars Battlefront II mod tools in 2008. Back then I had no clue how to use the tools, what program I needed to open the files, how long actually to edit the files, etc. We can say I was completely clueless. After learning a bit, I've decided to start a project with which the aim was to recreate a park here in the city I live. The project started well. I was able to create a somewhat decent environment, but whenever I tried to play the map, it crashed. As I didn't know what you could use the debugger to find out errors that could make the map crash, I completely, left the project. Then after about 3 years, I started playing Battlefront 2 again, and I played a few mod maps, and one of them was Honoghr by Era of Desan. And I have to say, that map inspired me to go back to modding. I think that we modders could never create a map that looks as good as the map shipped with the Battlefront 2, but Era of Desan's map made me change my mind. So I started Honoghr Crash Site, which was the first map I actually completed, and then I made Alzoc Blizzard, which has been released as a map I'm currently upgrading. Alright. Now skipping to the next question. What kind of challenges have you had to overcome to produce your work? What kind of things did you have to learn? And his answer was, I think the main challenge was simply the learning phase. Learn how to use the editor, how to edit the files, what to do in order to get the result you want. I think this was the hardest thing I had to learn. Oh, sweet. Alright, next question. Your current project, Alzoc Blizzard 2.0, is looking rather promising. What inspired you to make the first one, and what kind of changes are you making for the second version? His answer is, I remember that I was inspired by playing the Alzoc 3 map on Empire at War. While it was on the cinematic camera, I thought, this could make a good Battlefront map. For the second version, I'm implementing the random time of day and weather system, as well as fixing bugs and adding a few other things. Question number 4. Since your first release, have people responded to your work? I realize this is your second bout releasing a mod, and what kind of feedback has helped you? Answer. Well, I remember that when I released my Honoghr map, many people commented on how the stock things were. I didn't think it was a big deal to use stock textures and models, but when people complained, I decided to put more work on my part. Do you have any future projects that you'd like to share with us? His answer is, well, I had many projects on the paper, and I plan to create. However, due to academic reasons, I'll be no longer modding after I release the 2.0 of Alzoc Blizzard. Aw, well, I wish you luck on that, by the way, Gab. Number 6. What are your top 4 favorite mods right now? His answer is Honoghr Slums, Battlefront Extreme, Dark Times 2, and RES Prosecutors. Well, Prosecutor. Huh. Number 7. If you could collaborate with another modder, who would it be? His answer is, it could be anybody. I like to help regardless of who it is. Aw, sweet. Number 8. I know the Battlefront engine has its limitations. What could you not do that you wish you could have done with your current project? His answer was, honestly, there was nothing I wanted to do that I wasn't able to do, but there were many things that could have been done a lot better if it weren't for the engine. Alright, question number 9. Do you have any words of wisdom for people who want to get into modding? And his answers were, take your time to learn the tools, visit websites like gametoast, you can learn a lot of things here. If you're making a map, try making a draft of it on a piece of paper. It helps when creating the actual map. Modding can be hard sometimes. Don't think too big. Remember that you're not dealing with the Unreal Engine or Cry Engine, but with a 7-year-old technology. And finally, don't rush your final project. Enjoy the moments you spend placing objects in Zero Editor or editing a text file and let the ideas flow. Seriously, it can be really fun. I still remember some nice winter mornings I spent modding. Alright then. Well, we'd like to thank Mr. GAB for answering our questions and agreeing to this interview. Next time we'll have some audio from actual creators, and we'll be doing some more interviews along the way. Now, one way you guys can help at YouTube or wherever I post this video at is you could go and post a comment asking who you'd like us to interview next. It could be March of Richville, it could be AQT, Marth, whomever you think deserves a chance in the spotlight to be interviewed. Thank you very much, guys. This has been TwinkeyRunaway of the 411 Remnant. Please stay tuned for some sweet video coming up. Alright? Good luck, guys. Stay safe.